Hello again, everyone. I'm Dr. George Simon, and welcome to another edition of Character Matters, the program where we talk about what I consider to be the defining issue of our time, the character crisis that we have faced for several decades now and that affects every single aspect of our lives. We human beings have always had challenges in developing character, the most important aspect of being human and having this experience. We are not naturally civilized, well disciplined, well behaved people. We have to cultivate character very carefully, and we have to have the right conditions in which to grow in character. And we have to have optimal conditions for our character to develop well. Sadly, over time, a tragic vicious cycle has been churning in which more and more character impaired people have helped erode those aspects of our social milieu that were once designed to help foster and solidify and even reward character. And as those aspects of our society deteriorated, and as those aspects of culture deteriorated, and other matters became corrupted, then more and more character impaired people emerged. The development of good character is a most challenging but a vital process. It's what makes wholesome living, loving relationships, harmonious relations between people. It's what makes all that possible. No law, no threat of punishment, none of those things has any real power to save us from our baser selves. Character is the answer. It matters. It always has, always will. And I write about all of the principles, the values that need to be taken not only to heart, but embraced fully in the heart and lived out as best as we can with proper encouragement and reinforcement from the society around us. I outline all those things in my book, Essentials for the Journey. And one of those things is gratitude. And at this time of the year, when many of us take time to give thanks, I hope folks will appreciate that it's not just the material comforts and the good fortune that so many of us enjoy that we should be giving thanks for. This wondrous gift of life is just that, an unmerited, precious gift that we can choose to treasure. And when we do, things begin to change, not just our attitude, but our actions, when we really appreciate what we have. And I know that's difficult for so many who at a material level and at a quality of life level do not enjoy what so many of us take for granted, which is why truly loving acts that help and bring us together are the real mark of someone who knows what proper gratitude is all about and who acts out of a sense of indebtedness, not an oppressive sense of obligation, but a free desire to give back because of the untold, unmerited graces bestowed on them. These are particularly trying times. Divisions among us have grown to a breaking point, and there are those who are actively working. This is true, and people actively working hard day after day to stoke the fires of division and to ramp them up in a way in which we bring ourselves down by being at one another's throats. So my wish for this upcoming season and in gratitude is that we find it within our hearts to appreciate this precious gift and to cultivate the reverence for life and its many gifts that will help us all reclaim what really matters and help lessen both the tension and the divisions among us. The first Wednesday of the month is coming up in December, and once again, Character Matters will be a live broadcast fed on the YouTube channel once again, so I can take your comments, questions, and you can actively participate in the discussion. So until then, I invite you once again to visit the blog at drgeorgesimon.com, where you can access hundreds of free articles and to avail yourself of all my books, in particular, Essentials for the Journey. Until next time, then, thanks for tuning in. I'm Dr. George Simon. Take care.